here's another reason why I like having the Bixpy, or just any motor, especially the Bixpy. Other than it being super lightweight, easy to use, the wind is blowing me towards that bank over there, and I've been able to kind of maneuver in reverse back and forth and position myself without having to use my paddle or anything like that. I did take it off my wrist just to show, hey, it can still be used. So threw it in reverse, the wind's blowing me back, or blowing me forwards, and all I'm doing is positioning myself so that I can continue to fish this tree. So as you'll see, I'm turning, so the motor is pointing towards the bank, so I'm ending up this way. Now what I can do is basically turn or push my other foot, and it's turning the motor the other direction, which allows me to position the boat exactly where I want it so that I can cast back right there. And I can get closer. I'm trying to stay a little ways off of it. And then if I need to, of course I can go forwards and do, whatever I was doing before. So here, I'm going to go forward some, but I'm going to turn back up this direction. Because the wind's blowing me back that way, so I'm going to try and go towards this dock over here. And then as I get closer, continuing to fish, as I get closer, I'm going to turn the other way, stop it, put it back in reverse, and then turn back towards that dock over there. And I don't know if you can see how my feet are going, but this is one way. I use the Bixpy to get to the spots that I'm gonna fish in, but a lot of times when I'm fishing off of the bank, I'm gonna do this same exact thing. And the wind picked up there just now, so right now I've got it in speed 3, and that's putting me back where I need to be. Still in reverse. It's only three speeds in reverse. Now I can turn it back off and continue to fish this little pocket here, or this little spot in between these two trees. Everyone has their own way of fishing different areas, but I will say this particular unit and how it functions with these tow controls, just makes it super great, as far as fishing, and that's how I use it the majority of the time. There's not too many days where I come out and it's really windy, but days like today and you're fishing a tournament, you're definitely going to want it. And I could pretty much do that all day long. You use your battery, but if you fish like that, battling the wind, things like that, you're not going to have any issues with battery. But I'm finished with that spot. Now I'm going to move on to the next, and I'm just going to let the wind kind of push me where I need to go. And then from there, I can throw it back in reverse, and it's going to slow me back down. And if you need to, bring it up one, and bring it all the way up to speed 3 if you have to. Makes it a good stop, or you can use your paddle. But using my paddle, I'm going to have to take not necessarily take the bait out of the water, but kind of maneuver. And sometimes it's not easy with the paddle, especially I tend to keep mine on my lap in case I have to use it. But I will say this particular motor unit and controls, to me, it's worth every bit you have to spend to get it on a kayak.